for a break out and eat some more mega puffs. Good evening. We are live. Car Shenanigans, episode 6,000,004. So nice to have your company. Hey, Rahul, how you doing? I know Rahul's swiping right or left. I'm not sure, but he'll be with us in a moment. No one look at him. Shenanigans, all right. Brilliant. Oh no, he might have had technical problems, you know. Rahul, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
We can hear you. You've got a hot mic. Do you want me to mute you and you can unmute yourself when you get back? Right, I've muted you out just in case you start effing and jeffing at whatever is going wrong with the camera. Here he is. Bringing him back on.
Effing and jeffing at the camera. Indeed. This is
What's
not...
going on, man? What's happening?
Anybody who says to buy a Cam Link card, this piece of shit here, don't do it.
Right there.
It's never worked for me. It's just a real crapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Like the... Oh,
it's
I know
like
what it is.
USB like capture card.
Capture card thing.
Yeah.
I know
just
the one.
Never works. It never works. It's
I used to use it on the old camera.
And it's so expensive. It's one of the most expensive capture cards you can buy. And the $30 one from Amazon always works no matter what. It's ridiculous. I just have the worst. It always does this to me. It work, and then when you go live, it just freezes. And you're like, what just happened? It was working like fine.
What?
Yeah, it must be shenanigans, right? It's like, yeah.
Your camera's up to tricks.
Camera's been up to tricks. Everything's been up to tricks.
Oh, brilliant. What a start. So Rahul's just letting his adrenaline level just sink down a bit. Welcome aboard. We've got a load of people already like creeped in the chat. I was having some pre-chat with everyone. So that was good, pre-party. And anyway, just before we go into that, while we let people come in and stuff and get settled and say hello and stuff, what have you been up to this week, Rahul?
Yeah.
Before today?
What have I been up to besides before today?
Yeah, before you can build up today at the end bit.
Well, I mean, I've just been let go from work officially. So
today?
Well, today was the day I went in to get my, what is it called? Severance package kind of situation and figure out what I'm going to be, like what the company is actually doing for us, being seen that we tomorrow would be my last day of work technically. Although, you know, I don't. Give me one.
You got to go in tomorrow.
No, I don't have to go in at all. Today I went in with everything.
Time.
Yeah. So they say it's a normal day of work tomorrow, but
what's the point?
I don't know. I don't know what I'll be working on. I mean, technically,
slot car tracks.
I guess. Yeah, exactly. You know. Yeah. So
just tell them the VPN went down, ram it, and there's no signal in the basement. That's where I was. So, and then come out at 4:45 and go, I've got a signal. What did you want me to do? I've only got 15 minutes. And I need the toilet desperately.
Yeah. So, listen, this company's been really good to me. I won't deny it. I think what they were trying to do was absolutely incredible. However, we ran out of funding, which is, you know, in this state of age, you know, in this kind of uncertainty, it can happen to any company. I know 3 companies that are going under in the same space. So it's just the way of life, right? So they did look after us fairly, and all I can say is thank you to that. That they were fair in the way that they looked after us. They could have put us into the real shit. They did declare insolvency, and they could have walked away from us. Yeah, they could have walked away from us.
I thought they were just sort of thinning it out. I didn't realize they were going under as well.
No, the whole company closed down.
Oh, mate.
So, yeah.
Hey, you got a good deal out of this then. Not but just you did all right.
Yeah, I mean, like, in general, all of us were looked after. I feel a company did a bang up solid job. So my hats off to them. I have no regrets. I learned a lot. I had a great experience working for them, and yeah, no regrets whatsoever on my part. But it's difficult when you first hear it. It takes about a couple of days for you to kind of like mull it through your mind, get through the uncertainty of life, and figure out what's next. But I think I'm lucky that I have people like yourself and Joe and lots of people that I've been able to talk to and kind of work through the situation. So yeah, we'll move on, bigger and better things, right? That's what life is.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
So you've done any slot car stuff?
Have I done any slot car stuff? Not really. I am right now. I've released almost 4 board gaming videos this week. I'm pretty much releasing like 4 or 5 videos a week on board gaming stuff. I did do so, just so everyone in the slot car community knows. I have put together a list of 52 videos for next year that are not live streams, actual videos. So yes, I am
That's a plan.
Yes, I have a plan, and I'm aiming to be back live, with my videos probably as soon as next month. So, which is in a couple of days, obviously. So,
Correct.
yeah. So I will be back. I don't know. I'm going to keep it simple this time. Not going any crazy. Just showcase some of my collection. Finish off the track which I built, and now got to get it wired up. So that's the December project, to get that finished. I'm watching Harry's kind of tearing apart his room inside his house and building his track out, and it's kind of giving me some inspiration. So thanks a lot to Harry for that. Yeah. So in general, it is. This life goes on, things happen, and I'll be putting a little bit more time into hobbies for now, especially in December. I'm planning to take like the month of December off just to just to think things through, get everything in my mind sorted, and then hit the ground running in January. So there you go.
We talked about thinking before. It's not productive.
Yeah, well, just yeah, thinking is never productive. So maybe, yeah, I should change that to doing some stuff.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right. Yeah. How about you? What have you been up to?
Week. Sad times, but good. Well, I will wish you the best for work-wise. But from what we were talking about, I think gonna do just fine, mate. Just fine. What I've been doing, I've been sorting this out. I can't show you the back of it because that's like top secret at the moment.
Okay.
But I've been building this.
Nice. Ray Stewart's building.
Oh, Ian's in here. Ian, look. Hey, see, looks all right. The sign.
As the roof slides off.
Yeah. I know. I've left the roof loose so that I can like
chop and change. Did you do the wood flooring detailing on the inside of that?
No. In there, I've got a polished concrete floor.
Oh, nice. You should do a tile floor and be more like in line with your with Track Fans TV's branding.
I'd do what Lee Slotcast did on his videos. Is I'd actually print out a floor, cut it out, and stick it in with glue.
Yeah.
And then you got a floor. Like, it's genius. Who'd have thought you don't have to hand paint it like I've been doing.
There you go. I believe other people have shown that as well, Pete.
Yeah. And then also I've been working on the Wild and Wednesday data post escort. That's looking sweet. Finished the decals on it now, so it's ready for clear coat. And then I've got the washers coming. So everyone who's watching, the washers are inbound. Got the information. I'm ready. So I reckon completion next week.
Nice.
Yeah. So we've got that going on. What else has been happening? Oh yeah. Goldfinger turned up.
Goldfinger, all right.
It is so good.
Watch out, Pete.
Ignore them scratches.
Watch out, Pete. He's gonna turn your fingers gold.
Yeah. And then the Williams car. And I didn't on my video pick up and pay attention properly to the helmet detail.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna make it out. I can only see a thumbnail on my screen.
You need to show. Do some close-ups of that.
Right, it's nice. It's nice. And then I watched Massimo MP Slots review of this car and saw a load of stuff that I didn't actually realize. So I'd definitely watch his review as well.
There you go.
So yeah, so good fun with those. Put them out of the way for now. So it's been exciting this week.
Nice.
Got a couple of things going on. We've got Gaydon on Sunday, the winter slot car market, everyone. And we're going to go and hang out. It's going to be good fun, good times. So no one do anything like between now and then to jeopardize attendance. Like literally go dark, get off grid.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. I tell you what, it's high time we really should say hello to some people in the chat. What do you think?
Sure. I'll leave it to you, buddy. This is your show. Take it away, Pete.
Yeah. All right, we'll start with Ad. All right, Ad. FW. That is in the house.
That's in the house.
Yeah. Bo. Guten Abend. Guten Abend, Dad. I think he's speaking German. Harry's in. Good evening, Harry. Good evening, Chris. How you going? Andy's here. There he is, the proud owner of once times mentioned Data Post. Chris, yeah, and Mark. How's your arm doing, Mark? Fell over, injured his arm.
Oh no!
He signed himself off for the week.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Hopefully it's not too bad, Mark. Hopefully you're back up.
Yeah.
Soon.
Joe's here, your brethren.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be on again later tonight.
It is when later?
Yeah, we do. We are doing a special draft tonight. It's
All
time
right.
for me and Joe to drop the gloves. So,
well, like conscription draft.
Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Me and Joe gonna drop gloves and spar off.
Live?
Yeah, live. Yeah, we always do it on Thursday nights. We kind of keep it secret for a while, but every Thursday at 9 p.m. on my other channel, me and Joe go live, and we drop some dice, and we call each other some names and stuff. It's a lot of fun. You should come out, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep a world clock now. So.
Bring a beer though.
It's 2 a.m., mate.
That's right.
Realistically, I'm not going to be there.
Well, I'm just letting you know. Yeah. It's not a kid friendly show. It's an adult show. Oh,
okay, right. Yeah. Now all the young track fans want to see what's going on now on that show.
Exactly. 2 a.m. They're gonna be sneaking up. That's all good.
You're right, Dougie. Dougie's in. Ian's in. I saw Ian was in. Good. This is what we need. We need people in. We've got something coming up later. We need some input in, and we'll hit that up later. So here he is. Change hat every 5 minutes all evening. There you go. There's a shenanigan challenge.
I have
Lay down.
Do we start doing that now?
Yeah.
Clock's on. Every 20 minutes we change the hat.
No, 5. It was
every
5.
5 minutes.
Yeah, look, here it is again. 5.
5 minutes? That's too much work.
5 minutes.
I'm a lazy sod. I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. Not happening.
All right, AIDS here.
Yeah. If you had made it like every 20 minutes, I would have done it. But 5 minutes. All my hats are downstairs. I'd have to go bring the whole box up. Oh, I have a couple here. Maybe 10.
That's right, we're waiting.
I have 10 of them up here. That I can do. I can switch hats I can switch around with 10 hats if that's what
Yeah,
you
we'll
want.
have forgotten what the first one was by the time 55 minutes is up.
Yeah, then I'll just switch back to that one and then repeat the cycle,
Yeah,
I
just
guess.
turn it inside out and say you did a reverse design.
For sure.
Awesome. Cheers, Harry. Defo a brave car release. The yes, isn't it just? That's what you need on the zombie apocalypse track.
I
The
think
Goldfinger.
Carrera released all gold Porsche 911 RSR before as well, right? This is not the first all gold car we've had released. Carrera did a special release as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna find that one.
I know Pioneer have done a chrome one or a silver one.
Well, started all as well. Released the chrome. I have it actually. The Porsche Kramer in that in chrome. I have it. That was released like in 2008. But I believe also Carrera released gold Porsche as well.
Yeah.
It's a very expensive car. I believe it's like $400 for the car.
Wow.
Yeah, there it is. I
there
found
he
it.
is.
Here it
Slot
is.
R is in. Good evening, Slot R. And Butcher Slot Car Journal. Butcher Slot Car Journal. Is that you, Mark? Or is that someone else? Anyway, who knows?
Yeah, there you go. There's a car, Pete.
Oh, look at that.
It's $500 US. I told you they released one of these.
Yeah, look at that. 500 nicker. Cool.
Yeah.
Get your wallets out. We'd have to do a GoFundMe page, a crowdfunding page for that.
Yeah.
And sell a rib on the dark web.
Yeah, it was a 50-year anniversary car, I believe. Yeah. That's the one. I remember it. I saw it. It was very expensive when I saw it. So
It is bling, isn't it? You definitely wouldn't want to be driving that.
yeah, well, for that price, yeah, you probably put it. You won't race it for sure, unless you're like I don't know, very. Well, unless the car you have a bunch of them side by side.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I won't lie. It might have rolled over. It's so fast.
It said fast. Okay.
And you saw that corner, right? Where there's a gap in the barrier. And literally on the perfect projectile of where your car is going to come off, it just goes straight through there. It's like you couldn't make it up.
Yeah.
Ah, genius. Right, let's get rid of that. Well done.
Well,
Oh,
that's me.
Janu's in. Hello, Janu. You all right, mate?
What's up, Janu?
Yeah. There you go. So let me remind myself what we're doing here. Should we get on with it?
Let's get on with it.
All right. So we need your help tonight in the audience. And as you're watching back, we're going to put out like where to get involved in what we talk about later. So it's a bold move. You never know. We'll be doing it by poll. Anyway, we'll get on to that in a bit. Yeah. What we've got to do first, though, Rahul,
Yes.
is a shameless plug. So if you need Christmas presents, or more to the point, if you're getting nagged on a list, then then give this screenshot to whoever's asking. And either of these online leading stores, you'll find a lot of slot car related stuff, which is cool. And there's a nice story behind it all. It's all slot car related. That should be enough, right?
Yeah. I think I'm going to change my hat. This hat's distracting everyone.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that about 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Hello, UC. How you doing, mate? Cheers, Doug. Doug is the proud owner of some of this merch as well.
There you go.
Oh, nice hat, Rahul.
Thank you.
Check that one out. There, it's like a goldy yellow. Yeah, I like that. Yellow is one of my sporting favourite colours, as you know, from like the scenery.
Well, you did
Looks
have
good.
gold cars on, so I might as well be more festive. I think.
Yeah.
There you go. I wear the gold.
No, I'm not going there again. I've already done that once this week. Right then. So, just right, we were talking about the other day, and you've got to avoid disappointment. Who has a Christmas list? Just like, does anyone have or get asked for a Christmas list, or is that just in this house? So I just thought I'd like talk about the Christmas lists, because it's about now you need to sort this out. Now, you've got to manage your expectations, because have you got a Christmas list, Rahul?
Nope, I don't have Christmas list.
You need a Christmas list, mate.
Why
What's
do
the
I
matter
need a
with you?
Christmas list?
It's your ongoing wish list like you have all year, but just once a year you just have to put it down somewhere. That's literally what it is. Because if you see my Christmas list, it's got everything in there, like the bits that I need to go and buy, like from Superdrug or wherever, like cotton wool buds. It's really Christmassy, isn't it? But it's just something I need. And I'm like, I'll probably last until Christmas, and then I'll need to go and get them. So if I put them on my list, someone will get them for me, because they're like really low cost, and that'll do someone like one of my kids. What, 50p? Yeah, quid's in. So everyone's a winner. Hang on a second. We've got some feedback coming in while I talk about this. So it was great, like, because me and Mrs. Brown have been together now for 23, 24 years, something like that. Married in a couple of weeks for 20 years. And it's all great to start, because you just like take random punts on stuff and it doesn't matter. It's all good. But as you get on and you get older, you like got less time for like things that are just generally shit.
Yeah.
So to avoid getting the usual boxer shorts, slippers, a new mug, and something else that's actually more for the dog or the kitchen, which is real frustrating. Who buys someone a pan? Anyway, enough of that. So started a list, and then so I did a list. It would have read like slot cars, clothes, stuff. So then you get a load of stuff, and it's great because, you know, someone's took the effort and they've gone out and they've thought about it and got your present, but it just doesn't hit the mark, does it? So now you do a list, you put links on it. To be like,
so is this your list now?
Yeah, I was requested to put links on it to be precise. Okay. I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, because done this before, you've asked for that, and we're like Camaro and bought the wrong Camaro. And I'm like, wow, you know, who would have thought that there's about 9,016 Camaros out there, you know? But so now, yeah, so we're more specific.
I see.
Doug. Let's take the new pans back to the shops. Yeah, I mean, yeah, get them, but just make sure that you overemphasize there's more like personal gifts in there than jewel gifts that are more convenience. Like, yeah, I got a new indoor clothes era. Spot on. Cheers, honey. Like,
so
nice.
So the first thing on your list here, I'm reading, is magnifying glasses for the hobby. Are you sure it's for the hobby, Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like those big ones that like welders or jewelers wear, and they come down like that in front of you, and they got a light on there, and you look a bit like one of their minions when you're doing stuff, but you can see everything, because there's got to be about 50 grub screws on the floor right now that I just can't see.
I want to see what these glasses look like. Can you show us an image of them? Because
God damn. Yeah, hang on.
Amazon. Wait, I'm looking for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got it here, so I can share the screen.
Sure, go for it.
Oh no, the link doesn't work.
See?
classic. Oh,
Oh
guess
my
I'm
god, they are scary looking. Oh no.
Go on, share the screen with it.
No, I'm on Amazon, but the first two things you see are a little scary. Let me share. Let's go in here. Share screen. Let's see. Share.
Oh yeah.
Like if you saw this, you'd get scared, wouldn't you? Like what
Oh
the
yeah.
hell?
They're not what I'm talking about.
Are these the ones you're talking about?
No,
Oh, thank God.
they look like Minority
Look
Report.
at this one. This one looks like it's this one's intense, dude.
Hang on. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like Black Ops.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right. I
think they're
found
called
something.
are they called jeweler's glasses or something?
Yeah, something like that. Hang on, go down. Stop there.
This one.
See that one? Yeah, that one. Something like that.
All
I
right.
think it was something like that. Yeah.
Wow. Very, very high tech, Pete.
Oh, I just can't see nothing. I mean, I need to go for an eye test. They keep writing to me,
Yeah.
but I ain't got time. And these glasses work. So, well, they do and they don't. They do for what I need to work on, but they don't for things like detailing or finding grub screws. My
I've
favorite
been
hobby.
looking for a good set of magnifying glasses just for airbrushing. You know, when you do like little mini figures, and you want to really like pick out all the details. I find that if I can't see the details, hard for me. Especially now, I'm doing these little chibi figures, and
Yeah.
so I've also been looking at them. It's just weird that you brought it up.
Oh,
Um,
right. Okay. Well, leave that tab open then.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna probably keep on browsing and figure out my next move here. But yeah, anyway.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
But just Slot Car Journal is on it as well. He knows.
yeah. I think they call jeweler's glasses, aren't they? Anyway,
It might be, yeah.
we're digressing here. Let's move on.
Michael. That's it. Michael. That's what your name is. Nice to have you on board, Michael.
There you go.
Those two pink cars were chrome finish and not the box. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I think they're talking about the because we're talking about like special limited edition
Yeah.
cars that came in.
No, I mean I don't know what cars he's referring to. I know
Yeah.
what subject matter is. Hang on a second. So Harry's deployed his list already.
Harriet,
Okay,
what
right,
is
cool.
it?
Got it on authority. F&W. It sounds like a clothing brand now. F&W.
Fox and Moles.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's two of them, and I never know which one's watching. So it's like that awkward moment. You go, "Hi, Fox," and it's like, "No, it's Walls." Or you go, "Hi, Walls." He goes, "No, it's Fox." And you're like, "Ah, oh." To make friends and influence. Unsubscribe. I hate him.
All right. What else is
Right.
there? Well, let's go. Let's keep on going on the list.
Yeah.
That was only
Hang
the
on.
first thing we got to.
What? You want to go through it?
Of course.
All
I
right,
want
hang
to
on
see
then.
kit build car drop down complete kit. Which kit build
Okay.
are you talking about here?
Right, I'll share the screen and you shall see it.
Excellent. Share away, sir.
Can you see that?
Oh yeah, totally up your alley.
Yeah, so that's one of them.
Okay. Still on the first one. What's going on, Pete?
Yeah, and so I'm just trying to load up the second one. There you go. System. Oh yeah. See that?
Nice.
It's one of these.
Yeah, they look nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So that's that one. Can you see that now?
Yeah, we can. I can't see the next
Oh,
one.
yeah, I
No.
need to share that one now, don't
You
I?
just copy the link and paste it into the same screen that you had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then you don't have to keep on unsharing and resharing. It'll be faster. There you go. Oh, that's the one, Pete. That's the one. I should commission you to do one of these for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah. We should. We'll talk about that off screen.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me just show you the last one. Okay. So if I
Copy a link URL and then just put it into the link up here.
Has that
There you
worked?
go. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, there you go. I thought this was quite an interesting looking vehicle.
Yeah, it's a little bit departure from what you're used to.
I know, but I can do this in like a futuristic kind of,
You can make it
I
like a
don't know.
Tron. Do it like Tron.
Yeah, something like that. Something like with all like cyber kind of stuff on it, like
Yeah.
metallics and like
If you
dirty
do
pink.
thin lines around every body panel, so do it white and then do thin metallic lines around every body panel, it will probably kill you in the process, but it will look really cool.
Excellent. And that was that. And then like a few paint sets.
Right?
Hang on. Stop screen. Yeah.
Paint
So
carry case. Paint
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful.
That's just like
Cottonwood
linking up
buds.
different, you get like the little packs with like 6 colors. It'd be like flesh colors, or it'd be metal colors, or wood colors, or I don't know, Royal Air Force colors, which are like blue, gray, red, and stuff. Obviously,
Yeah.
red, white, and blue. So it's just like different options there. It's just giving like this is all stuff that I plan to buy anyway
Yeah.
in time. So I just have a little tick list to go through, and it takes so long to get through these lists, like to buy them, like just accumulate things as I see it, because people like Magnetic Racing or people like release stuff that are just out of this world. You've got to have it. So then it knocks this down and takes longer to achieve.
Yeah. Kazi says Citadel paints are good. I love Citadel paints. I've recently just been painting with the Army Painted Fanatic paints. They're the new release. They're pretty nice. Very nice, actually. Very smooth, very opaque. It's a very nice paint.
Yeah, I love this comment here by Slotar. That's the sort of thing I'd be worried about.
Yeah. Did I give him my login card?
Well done, mate.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
He's been on the coffees.
Yes, he has.
I'm looking forward to the Mrs. Slotar jokes beginning. He's apparently been furnished with his list for the month of December, which we
Excellent.
are going to be subjected to. But since that's my level of humor anyway, so I think it's brilliant.
Yeah. I also built an advent calendar this year, but it's not for slot cars, unfortunately.
So Joe's asking, what are good paints for painting mag racing scenery?
Any paint you got?
Yeah, and in most acrylics are good, Joe. Depends on how you're painting it. So you're using an airbrush or a paintbrush or sponge, or how you painting it, because it all depends on how you use the paint. Because if it's airbrush, you've got to thin it right. If it's just paint, you could possibly thin it, but you just got to have just a bit of patience. So it really depends. But generally, like Rahul says, all paint will work. I've got mainly Vallejo,
Yeah, which is all acrylic paint. So any
or if
acrylic
you're
paint,
into, yeah,
any acrylic paint will go on perfectly well. You just got to prime the MDF properly. If it's not primed properly, they will soak in the paint and will become chalky in its finish. So if you prime it properly, then the primer will absorb into MDF, and then when you paint, it gives you a nice finish. So just gotta watch out with your primer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always prime. Always
prime. Yeah.
Always. It's like, no priming, no starting.
Yeah.
It will ruin your life if you don't prime. You just will never get it right in a month of Sundays.
Are you priming white or black? I do a zenithal, so I do a black and then I overspray with white just for shadow. But yeah, I always do that.
Yeah, do you know about these ones? Army Painter color primers. I've not worked with these.
So Army Painter, their primers match their actual color. So if you buy the rattle can primer of a certain color, you can actually get the bottle of the same color, so you can actually paint over it with a brush and it looks exactly the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's color matched. Yeah, they're color match primers. They're the only company that I know that does a color. Actually, Games Workshop does. Citadel Paints does do a color match primer on their metallics. So they're the only company right now that I know that has color match metallics. So they have Lead Belcher and they have Retributor Gold. That's a color match to their actual colors. So
wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I do Halford's primer, which I got the tip off of these guys here, Ian and Doug.
Yeah, I've been using a water-based primer now, so I can spray indoors. They're rattle can, but they're water-based, so I can actually just spray inside the house. There's no odor, and they work perfectly especially for magnetic racing kits. They coat really well. And then I just use speed paints. You can get them in all colors. They have like a color spectrum that you wouldn't believe. And then what happens is I spray them with zenithal, and then I just use speed paint and one layer of the speed paint on top, and you got the full thing done. It's really fast. Yeah.
Cool. Janu's asking people generally, do you fix your slot cars at home or do you do it at the club if you go club racing? Some people haven't got any space at home, so they have to do it at the club. So he's asking generally, what do you guys do, the club or at home? Yes, I've got one of these, the Army Painter wet palette. This is genius. This is, my guys on Wednesday see this all the time. It's like literally game changer, isn't it? Cozzy, hang on.
Yeah, I just got the new deluxe one. Yeah.
And then you open the top lid, take them spare sheets out, and you can put stuff in there. And then, as you can see, it's got a sponge which you wet, and then you put the paper on top. And when you put your paint on, that's been there for I think a week, and it's still got some life in it. So it's just amazing for keeping paint. Like, you cannot use paint; you have to throw it away in the end. So travesty. So yeah, I'm with you, Cozzy. Everyone should have one of them. Put that on your list, guys, if you're into painting stuff. Oh, Harry, Army Painter, man, rabbit hole alert, especially for you, because you like these little things, like creative things. So yeah, just wait till you go down that until after Shenanigans. And I'll just, for anyone who's watching but hasn't done it, hit the like for us. But yeah, so the Army Painter rabbit hole and a half. Anyway. Excuse me.
Harry, I'm talking English. What is this? All right, what else you got there? Citadel is what I use for minis. Yep.
Oops.
There you go.
Hang on. Let me think. I'll tell you what is a good paint just before we go on. While we're on the matter, this, right, for a white opaque, so when you spray it on, it's like thick. It doesn't.
Is that a Cratex white?
It is a Crate. Who can see anything?
Cratex white paint.
This.
Yeah.
This is really good. opaque.
Yeah.
That, right? Spray that over something, and then it is ready to go.
Yeah.
Get that on your list, guys.
Another good
Okay.
thing to have when you paint is matte varnish. Because if you are going to layer and you're going to dry brush and you're doing multiple layers, make sure you matte varnish in between so you don't chip your paint when you're doing that. Just a quick tip.
Yeah. Oh, I missed this one here earlier. Sorry, John. Oh shoot. Let's have a look here. Pink car made a chrome finish set of their big. Oh, I see. A Bugatti. Alien Type C. 1500 made. I'm May alive. I bet that's a pretty penny, that one. Or two, rather. Sorry. Cheers, John. Hey, Rog. He's nipped in to say hello while he's working. Cool.
All right. What else is next, Pete?
All right. What's next is we're gonna do. So we were having a chat the other day, Rahul and I, thinking, shenanigans, forecasting to the end of the year, programming, trying to be like little broadcasters, and and be organized, and because time is like a commodity, these days. Time is the most precious thing we got, so we ain't got much of it spare, so we have to plan these things, so that we don't run short and we can put together a decent bit of banter. Anyway, we were like, right, so we've got like 2 weeks, and then that will be mid-December, and then next 2 weeks will be Boxing Day Christmas special. So we're going to do a Boxing Day Christmas special, which is going to be epic. And we were thinking, because over the last sort of year, and for anyone who's watching this back at any time at a later stage or tomorrow, I know time frames around the world are varying. So like Oida, boy, Nico, slot car dude, is probably in bed after enjoying a nice cocoa at his age. But yeah, so as we were thinking, now we've got enough people and community and everyone, sort of we can share it across the wider social media. Why don't we cut some kind of, hang on, let's get a slide up. Some kind of recognition, and do some kind of polling, and then create some best of the rest in different categories. It's all for fun. There's no prizes other than kudos.
Is this like the Oscars? Is this the soccer Oscars?
No, because they come with massive, long, dribbling speeches. We don't want any of that. We just want to relay the results. We're compares. So we're thinking of doing this, and we're going to do some polling. We've got some polling. We're going to set it up on the website, so we'll be able to go on there. Rahul and I have figured this out. I've got polling on there, but we'll figure out how we're going to present it so that you can go there and choose what you think has been the best or the best out of each of the categories that we're going to discuss. And we're going to ask you to populate what you think, so we want you to say what you, let's go through it. Do you want to say anything on that, Rahul, before we move on?
No, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
All right, sounds.
Well, car of the year.
So this is not to be a fight in the chat. Just pick your best car, and if you don't agree with what his best car is, it shouldn't bother you. So, what ideas? So I'll go for a controversial Datsun 510. There you go. Bush, slot it. Maybe. Or could it be the MR Slot Car Shadow 101 number? Or could it be the Corvette C8 from NSR? Or could it be an Avant Slot Mitsubishi?
Or could it be Slot R's Spud car, as he puts
Could
it
it be? That's a car. It was released.
Lots of cars was released indeed.
You know, I saw it and I saw it driving. That's definitely a thing.
510. I said it. Quit the
Yeah.
hobby already, Joe.
So either in the live chat or in the comments as you watch this back, stick in what you think. So put car and then whatever car it might be so that we know what category to add these cars and stuff to. Yeah. Oh, I love it. WNF. He's like, car. Best car.
Car. There you go. Perfect. You nailed it on the head. Perfect.
Oh, you'll ignite the members group after all those mystery boxes were all the same car. Which is the kit car. They did another one which is called KARR.
A deconstructed spud car would be amazing. You got a potato, and you get the bits. You're like, put it together. It's a spud car. There you go. I think that's a thing. Slot R. Can you release that? Deconstructed potato spud car. Let's do it.
Get the patent on it first. It'll be on Temu by the end of the week.
There you go.
So yeah, so in your own time, and there's no end to this. So if you think like tomorrow, oh, I should have put that car in, come back and put that car in. You know, you never know. And what we'll do is we'll figure out how this is going to work in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll present to you our ideas of how it's going to work, and then we can collate the data to poll it, and then set that up for Boxing Day's Christmas special. All right, so have a think about that. What would you go for, Rahul? Outside the spud car.
Outside the spud car, I love the SCX Type R. No, R8 Valentino Rossi.
We're going nowhere here, are we?
Banana car. There you go.
Yes, Rob Swift, you could be in for a contender.
Yeah, Rob Swift for sure.
Yeah, we might have to do pictures on the poll as well, because if we put banana car on there and someone's just come to the hobby in the last month and they don't know who Slot are or Pat Slots or Swift Slots are, who did all of these fruit and veg shenanigans, then they're going to be like, what is this bunch of clowns on about?
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Slot R has a good idea. We should have a separate category for what your favorite Swift slot build is.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing. We're discussing it so that we can, that's a great idea. We can find some paper around this joint. It'd be amazing. All right, got some.
Oh, no, not this one. We're not doing that. Doug, you stay away from that, Doug. The best YouTuber. That will get fun. No.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
I'm abstaining from that one.
Yeah, no. Just we've left content creation off of this.
Yes.
It's about the slot cars.
Ugliest car of the year. Harry wants that. We got to give Harry that one.
Let's have a look. Let it down.
Chris Patowski
Harry's got a short list.
My favorite car is always the next car. I like that one.
Yeah, that's right. That's optimistic.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. GTR R35. See this one here. I know, watching Harry, he's got a short list for this.
He has a long list for this. It ain't short at all. It's very long.
Your escort that Pete is building. I'm not showing anyone that. That's for you to do your video on when you get it.
There you go.
Right. So let me write this down.
Yeah, Pete needs to take notes. We've determined this. Otherwise, he'll forget it.
Yeah. Yeah, I proved it on Monday. Like I said on Sunday, here's a great idea. Wrote it down. By the time we spoke on Monday, I'd actually forgotten about it. I had to go and get the paper. And I was like, oh, yeah. Boom. Right. Good. That idea will come in because that's going to be a tough choice, isn't it? What's your best Swift slots build of the year? My
Yeah.
word. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Damn it. What, the coffin?
No, I didn't hear you coughing.
Oh,
I heard
good.
the last thing you said. I was wondering if you said because you coughed and came back and said, "Did you hear that?" I just remember what I heard last, not your coughing. But
All
now
right.
that we're talking about you coughing, everyone knows you cough. So there you go. At least you didn't do the other thing.
Get out of
All
here.
right, get out of
And
here.
get out. This guy. I can't remember which is a round of applause.
All right, what's next?
Right.
What's next? Best
Scenery
scenery item.
item.
Ooh, this one's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
You just
So this
asked me.
is like scenery that you've seen
Scenery that I've seen.
or scenery that you can buy. It doesn't really matter.
Slot car scenery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see a lot of scenery when I walk around, but not that kind of scenery, right?
It depends where you're walking, innit? Some of the
Yeah.
places you go to, the
Some of
scenery
those,
looks really
some of
good.
those pictures I'm gonna show you, you ain't gonna like. So,
Best scenery item. So that's can be an object or something you could buy or a diorama or something somewhere you've seen. So it could be a short list. If you've seen a load of great stuff. I'm not sure if that's not precise enough, specific enough as a question. Does that make sense?
yeah, it
Is that
does.
right?
Yeah, it does.
All right.
Just best,
Yeah, so,
best slot car scenery item. That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like this sort of stuff here.
Yeah. Those low relief buildings are really cool. I've always liked them.
Yeah, this is one Tara painted.
Yeah. Really nice. Kazi is like, Tara showed a figure this year. I'm like, Kazi hasn't seen anything yet. He only saw one figure. Look at him.
Yeah, just ask her for the under counter stuff.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she's not in actually. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, not a bad shout. Yeah, the 3D printed garage with doors, working doors. That's genius.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Whoops.
What the hell is
Sorry
that?
about that.
Have we got a caller? Is that Massimo?
No,
Long
no
time
callers.
listener, first time caller on the phone.
No callers. No callers.
That is so funny.
Although if someone
Right.
wants to call in, they can always call in. I can take the call. No problem.
Yeah. So, have a think about it, have a ponder on it. We're just throwing it out there. This is the first time you've seen it. So, can spend a couple of days on it. We're going to repeat it across shows and social media stuff once we're up and ready for polling. And yeah, it'll be just a bit of fun, isn't it? I don't know what I put that. That was my initial idea, yeah, and then I took that out, and now it's reappeared. So ignore plastic and wood. Shouldn't be there. So best race event, global. So is it Brussels? Is it Rockingham Bull Ring? Rock Bull event, WEC? Is it something at Electric Dreams? Is it something? Where is it in Eindhoven? Could be anywhere.
Is it in Joe's basement on Monday nights?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
And it'd
Always.
be a slot shed barbecue, annual barbecue.
Yeah.
It could be anything. So stick in your, what you've been watching. You could see Mr. D Slot Drag Racing that they do live streaming every time they're on. That's a great race event. So have a think about that. I mean, there's plenty going on, isn't there, online to watch nowadays? It's not like we're short of a race event to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely stuff happening. I mean, there were 3 last week. There was the drag racing, the 24-hour Brussels, and the Western that old Doug and Ian were commentating like Romans on.
There you go.
That was good, that.
Yeah. We should do a gladiator kind of tournament now you bring up the Romans. 2 slot cars go in, 1 comes out.
Yeah, quick, write it down, Rahul.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a scalextric track with the cross. 2 slot cars go in, 1 comes out.
There's your next green monster moment, isn't there?
There you go. Yeah.
Gladiator comes to Rahul's basement.
Oh, 2 go in, only 1 comes out. There you go. And then just see bits and pieces falling apart.
Like some kind of coliseum out of it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there
Get
you
Jamal
go.
to build it for you. Slot Cars of Atlanta.
There you go.
There we go. This is what I need. Okay, so yeah, best race event. Slot car race event, that is.
Yeah.
Harry, I like it. He's throwing in categories for fun now.
Mass not allowed in this one.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are going to break glass, are we?
No.
Okay, so best slot car club. So you can get around, you can nominate your club. Don't worry, Janu. I'll put North Staffs in there as a entrant on your behalf. Okay, mate.
Very good.
So
very
we'll
good.
get that going on. I wonder if anyone will watch this and put Rockingham in. It's a test.
I don't know. Maybe you should.
I might do. I might put Wolverhampton in. Mix it up a bit. No.
Good.
Oh, I'll never know. I'll put something in the comments later, I think. I've got to have a think about it. I've got to make sure. Well, you can vote you can put as many ideas as you want in there. And what we'll do is we'll just add them up and then we'll take the top 6 or something. Or if there's only like 3, we'll just take the top 3 for that category. So like I said, it's just for fun. It's not, no one's, we're not selling tickets. Right, so best club. Yeah, Harry's best YouTube slot car channel in Latvia. That's going to be obviously a very crowded category.
Very hotly contested category.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this one is even worse. Best controller. Uh-oh.
Yeah. So for some of the more sort of club racers, pro racers out there, or even
I
people
nominate the new Carrera wireless controller.
Oh, really? Controversial.
I'm just gonna get smoked in the comments.
Yeah. Get your gum shields in, guys. Hang on a second. I'm going to sit back. Get some
Mega
Puffs out and just watch it go.
There you go. Don't you dare. Carrera. No, I'm staying with it. They finally made a controller that takes AA batteries. What do you want? What more could you want? Wireless too. There you go. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
The best control is my wife. I love it, Ad. That's a good answer. That was rough.
Oh yeah, hang on. I've just saw this here by Joe. Best headwear that Harry has on his videos and lives. Hang on, we're well past the hat change, Rahul. I think it's time, isn't it? Come on.
You want another hat change?
Yeah. Let's see the next hat.
Oh my God! What the?
Bring it on. Ian's here. He needs to see it. He's out of there. Oh, look, there he is.
There you go.
I got it right this time. I like the turquoise, the aqua color.
There you
Looking
go.
good.
I'll try it.
How's that one feel?
They all feel good.
Feeling good. It's good enough.
There you go.
Brilliant.
Joe knows there's no end to these hats. They keep on coming. So just whenever you want one, I don't have all of them up here, but I have all of them. So there you go.
That's it. And you collect trainers as well, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So he's got like, hey, we're not going to ask you to change them.
I do it.
It's like being in the army, right? Change parade. They used to be the
There you go.
worst.
Yeah.
Okay, so best controller, just see if this flies, and if we get like no entries for some of these, the categories won't be listed on Boxing Day. It could be a quick evening, but we'll see. Best slot car store. So this is probably time for you to vote for your local, if you've got one, and if you haven't, then vote for the people who give you the best service. That's it. You know, it's not designed to be, it's not like best YouTuber or anything like that. It's not designed to be tribal. It's just designed for someone to say where they had a good experience and put down where you would go to look for slot cars or stuff as a priority. I tend to go, you know, and look at, well, actually, I don't. I'll tell you what I do. I message Roger Barker first. And then if Roger Barker hasn't got it, then I might go to the Behemoth of Pendle. Sorry, Pendle, but some of the times, you know, Roger can offer me a second-hand used motor which looks as good as new for a good deal, but you've got the stuff that I need that he just might not have. So, you know, there would be the two. So I'd nominate both of those for an award in the categories.
Yeah.
You know, you can do that. I'm going to do that because it's hard. I use them both for different reasons, and that's not to detract from all of the other slot car stores around the world, from little independents like Weevils right up to massive almost conglomerates like Electric Jeeps.
Yeah. There you go.
So,
Well, Slot R seconds your Roger Barker experience. So there you go.
yeah, there you go. See, so I mean that literally is my buying habit. I got in touch with him to ask him which cars he had for the, you know, my scalextric collectors police cars, and I got two off of him, and then I wrote to scalextric to say, have you got this car, because there was only one that I was short. So I do actually buy cars.
There you go.
But yeah, he had it. He was the man. And he'll post it wherever.
Nice.
Yeah. So next one, read that out. I just need water.
Best figure supplier. Ooh.
Yeah, so a few of them are popping up around now. So you've got Magnetic Racing, who are doing some figures. You got Wasp Slots, who's doing some. Pendle, who bought, I think, that aspect of Slot Track Scenics. So they might have their figure molds and figure abilities. And there might be some independents online. Like I've seen some on eBay that will do stuff that have good stuff. There's so they're the people that make the figures, but then you've got people who dress the figures, like 1 in 32 scale strictly figures, which Tara, or 132 models, just to, you know, add balance to it. Old Mac and Jade at this place, great guys. They do a lot of, right, whereas there's two different sort of models there. So Tara she will do like everyday kind of looking people, like in terms of the way we dress and stuff. Whereas Mac is quite specialist and predominant in film and TV figures. So I've got to go with my DeLorean, the Doc Scott with the remote control, where he controls the DeLorean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he does those kind of figures and that, like Smokey and the Bandit, Dukes of Hazzard, all of the TV stuff like Knight Rider, Back to the Future, all of that going on. So you might want to put one of those up for nomination. Sky's the limit. It's what you want to do, and
Sounds like mine.
it might even be Ron Trackside. He's phenomenal figure provider as well. Sorry, I almost forgot to talk about him. Does a lot on Facebook. But he does lots and lots and lots of different types. So he'll do marshals, he'll do pit guys, he'll do all sorts of stuff like that. So a shout out to Ron Trackside as well. I know Aid Slot Shed likes Slot Car Shed, likes Ron Trackside. And Tony as well. Silver. I've probably got his surname wrong now. It's going to brain me when I see him. He's big as well. He's tall.
You're just racking up those. You're racking
Dead
up
legs.
Yeah. Just racking them up. Go ahead, rack them up.
There you go. So here we go. We got, and this is right what you say here, F&W, because I went all the way to LA. And I was having a chat with Dewin, and we're halfway through like our chat on screen. He goes, "Yeah, I know Tara." I was like, "Oh, of course, because you come to the UK Slot Car Festival." He goes, "Yeah, I bought some of her figures, if you know what I mean." And I was like, "Yeah, I know what you mean, Dewin." So he had a look at them under the counter figures as well, which is where they should stay.
Everyone's looked at the under the counter figures.
Yeah, well, you can't unsee what you see, can you?
Nope, definitely
And
not.
the detail is shocking.
And I actually got a couple brought back with me. So there you go.
There you go. Just pick up some figures at Magnetic Racing. And that's one thing to applaud Magnetic Racing for, is they actually now are combining figures into their model kits.
Yeah,
like Slot Cars are back. You got a seating guy.
Yeah. No, they do a good job with that.
You and me both, Dave. I've literally got about 10 figures over there now in different states of completion. I'm like Keith with his bridges when it comes to painting figures. Keith's been threatening to build bridges right on his track, everyone, for about 5 years. Now, in fairness, it's probably been about 2 months. But something comes up, doesn't it, Keith, that he just never gets it done. Okay, right. So best figure supplier. Best slot car brand.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just open another can of whoop ass.
Now that's like picking your kids, isn't it? Don't forget you can pick 2 brands. You're not picking the winner yet. We're picking nominations to create who goes into those finalist spots. Yeah. So you can list, for me personally, it would be Slot It, scalextric and Scale Auto, I think, because they make good. It's difficult because I like Polycar as well, and Pioneer are good. This is bad.
Yes.
But
I'm gonna choose Carrera, and my next choice will be Scale Auto.
Oh.
And my third choice will be VRM. Oh, there you go.
VRM, nice.
There you go.
I tell you, a lot of love for NSR, Rahul.
I know. I don't like NSR, but there you go.
There you go, Bo. He's like you. I love them all, man. I might even give a shout to Penelope Pit Lane, because just the vast amount of different resin-based cars you can pick up now.
Yeah. NSR. Except they don't change their wheels and tires. They run the same wheels and tires on all the cars. So there you go.
Dave, have you got an NSR car? Just out of interest. I can't remember seeing one on your... No, Dave Slotar. I can't remember seeing him with an NSR. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Well, that's going to change your life if you get one of them. They are so quick. Hubster's just arrived. Here he is, my man. How you
I think
doing,
he's been in
Shano?
here for a while.
Has he? Oh, I just missed
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Aha. No, a proper NSR. That's, I'm
What's
just going
wrong
to
with
take
the
that off.
Fiat?
You can't come in here and say Fiat 500.
I like the Fiat 500. I don't know what you're talking about, Pete.
Are you winding me up right now?
No, actually, I actually own a couple of the NSR Fiat 500s.
You're kidding me right now.
No, I'm not.
Next, you're going to say you've got an Abarth.
Next, you're gonna say that you don't like the MG Metro. Come on, everyone loves the MG Metro.
I had one of them once. I
Yeah, there
blew
you
it
go.
up 300
There you go.
meters up the road, took it back to him, and he goes, "No, I'm not getting you a refund." I went, "I've driven 300 meters up the road, and it's just the engine's blown up." And he goes, "Yeah, I heard you driving it up the road." I was like, "Yeah, but we ain't talking about that. We're talking about the engine failed."
I've seen your driving. I've actually experienced your driving, Pete. I totally agree with whatever the guy says, not you.
Yeah, whatevs. Yeah. Oh, I love it. They don't make cars. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's good feedback. Yes, they don't generally make those kind of cars you like. You do have a taste.
Yes, yes.
Mm. I've just had an idea for a shenanigan.
You're a shenanigan. What?
Don't panic, Dave. Dave, don't panic. Excuse me. I'm not going to do anything untoward. I had shenanigans the other week. So just compose myself.
Okay.
What I don't like on NSRs. Bo's saying what I don't like on NSRs is that the mirrors and spoilers are sealed and there are no extra braids. Others do. Oh yeah, like the spares. I love that with scalextric. Hang on, here we go. Just perfect example.
Oh no, we shouldn't talk about this. We should not be talking about the brands. Let everyone put in their stuff. We'll discuss the brands when we get to it. I think. Pete.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're just opening a can of whoop ass in the chat right now.
Yeah. No, everyone's saying what they like about their particular brand. They're not saying, oh, this is poo because it doesn't do that. Bro's
Yeah.
saying why he likes that scalextric car because it
Oh
comes with
yeah, it's
spare
Happy
brake.
Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving actually in the States, guys.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we forgot about that. Happy
What,
Thanksgiving to
today?
all the guys in the States. I forgot it's
Oh,
today. No wonder
does that
they're
mean they've
not
had
here.
Christmas dinner?
Yeah,
And
they're
they've
all
been,
preparing their turkeys today.
they must have eaten it already. Do you not eat it at like 3-4 o'clock?
But De Leon
Like,
says his turkey is not ready, so he's here. So there you go.
oh, Rob's here.
Rob's here. Yeah, Rob is in the house.
Deleon. And Lionel. He snuck in under the radar.
There you go.
Here we go. Someone's actually got an Bath class.
Ninco Classics by Ad. Ninco Classics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else is next? What's your next on your list there?
I think it's the finale. So
Most iconic contribution. You gotta discuss. You gotta tell us more about this. What is this one?
so this is something that you've seen, some innovation that's come out, or just the most amazing sort of thing that's happened that we might have seen. I don't know. Is it the size of the tracks at the Brussels 24? Is it the such well-traveled event of the US Nationals? That was quite iconic, where people come from something like 12 countries to race in it. Was it the UK Slot Car Festival being huge, or was it something that someone's done on screen that's blown you away? Obviously, we're going to have a specific category for what's your Swift slot spilled, because I think that there's so much in there that could probably actually own a lot of these categories on its own. So obviously do nominate, like, do take the mickey and do put banana car, spud car, sticker rock car, whatever freaking car you want in there, because it's fun, right? But we might eat our words now, awarding the winner.
You know what's my most iconic contribution this week is the Jaguar commercial. Have you seen it?
Why would you go woke or go broke? Fucking, why would you why are you triggering me right now about this shit live on screen? You know this is going to get me going. You know it. Dave Slaughter just spat his coffee out because he knows this would trigger me in a heartbeat. Utterly fucking ridiculous. What's that about? It's like a Pet Shop Boys video.
Come on, Pete. Jaguar has never been more relevant than it is today, right now, because of it.
It's like,
oh God,
unbelievable.
Sorry, I had to bring that up. You did put most iconic contribution, so
yeah,
to me, yeah.
No, it's not that.
I'm just gonna go out and buy all the Jaguar slot cars now because that's it. That's my brand moving forward.
Did anyone? Sorry, what's your brand moving forward?
So Jaguar.
I've got one here. Look. Who would have thought it?
You're holding. Hey, that's not the right color, Pete. You gotta change the color.
Different from that one. If anyone does no idea what we're talking about, I wouldn't even waste your time getting incensed looking it up. There's no car in there. There's some guys like doing some whatever in and prancing around, but it's nothing to do with Jaguars. I have no idea what that is. God, I tell you, I nearly said something then. That was close.
Of course, Herrera's. Joe has to bring MP into it. Of course, there you go. MP slot car for helping bring teeny boppers to the hobby. Why did you bring teeny boppers to the hobby? I want to know. Anyway, let's keep on going. Keep on going.
No way. Raw dong over.
Okay, let's keep on going. Oh, we done messed up. You should have put this number 9. This number 19 is very iconic. So there you go.
Yeah, that is it. This chat could be the most iconic moment.
Yeah.
Talking about Jesus. So yeah, have a think about that.
Yeah.
So Lionel's saying, why are slot car clubs for pale, stale, and old men?
You know what the most iconic thing was? Scalextric and their socks. It like shook the whole slot car community for a while. It was fun.
We're really going there again.
Yeah, there you go. It's about that time. It's about that time. Yeah.
Oh my God, I need a drink. This is too much.
Yeah, almost the Budweiser treatment, Deleon. Almost the Budweiser treatment. I think they surpassed the Budweiser. They surpassed the Budweiser treatment right now.
That is utterly ridiculous. That it's even spread onto a slot card, channel.
It's okay. We have to talk about things that are relevant in the last 2 weeks.
Fucking trigger me while this stuff that and we keep talking about like this is when we finish backstage, this is going to carry on.
Yes.
Go for the uncut version.
All right, let's go to the next slide before Pete loses his
mind. Anyway, right. The number 10 is what was your best Swift slots build? Now. Here we go. Before we move on to the new releases and the new cars that have come out in the last couple of weeks, what I'd like to say is just remind people who are watching back, it's just for fun. It's not serious. We're doing it on the Boxing Day Christmas special. Put in the comments, best scenery equals, best car equals, best figure supply equals. And if you've got an idea for a category, then do put that in there as well, because we can spend a couple of weeks.
What I can do is I can put a form up. We can put a link to the form, and you can just fill it out in there, and then we'll compile everything, and then we'll do. When is the cutoff for this form submission, Pete?
I would just take them out of comments, or who's going to do a form?
Oh, it's easy, right?
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll talk about it afterwards and see how it
We'll
works.
figure it out. We'll get it easy. We'll make it easy so that's easy, so everyone can go and fill out the form.
Your bank
and probably
details will
just-
be for internal purposes only, of course.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh,
Yeah, just make sure you come with your social insurance number and your bank information. We need and photo ID. Don't forget photo ID. There you go.
yeah. And
That's
proof
right.
of address within 3
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
Midget build for that was pretty sick. I would actually stretch out and say maybe some of Rob's great builds were maybe the tracks that he built. Actually, like in one episode, just smashes out a whole wood rooted track for someone with bridges, with rumble curbs, with everything. It's just like that. Just mic drop. I'm out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So number 10 is the Swift build. So what I'll do is I'll put this here as a community post somewhere on all social media. So start to have a think about that, and then we'll sort out a form that you can do, or some communication, so you can be involved and let us know what you think. And don't forget, you can have more than one choice if it's too difficult, because you want to try and create a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be good, isn't it, Rahul? Give us some more stuff to sort out.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward. It's going to be fun.
Well, I'm jobless, so I have a lot of time. What are you talking about, Pete?
And you can use the interweb.
We can code up some stuff now. No problem. Yeah.
All right then. Let's get into it. New cars. Run through it. Oh, look, there's the scalextric Williams F45, which I showed you earlier, guys.
Yeah.
And the new surprise release, the Chevy Camaro.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
It's basically my Bastos one, but with a different livery. What would you take off here if you had to? Like,
if I had to, and somebody
if you had to.
If somebody put a
it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah, because I don't none of these actually appeal to me. But if I had to, I guess I would take the Williams FW45 just to add to my collection next to Alex Albon's one that I got when I came to UK Stock Car Fest. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of them don't do anything for me. Ooh, you move really fast there.
Yeah, I went too far.
There you go.
So let's have a look. So Harry's saying Williams for him.
Yep.
I'm not in the track fans WhatsApp group. Are you a member, Cozzy? We'll talk about it afterwards. WhatsApp me. F1 for Bo.
Yeah, Mustang for Cribbit. Williams F1 for Butchers. The Williams only because I have future use for that long chassis. Slot R. There you go.
Oh, okay. Do you want this Williams then, Slot R, to do something with on your channel? So do you want me to send this to you so that you can use it on a video? I don't mind. They sent it to me. I'll send it to you. I've done my video with it and review. If you want to pimp it up or something, let me know. If not, not to worry. But if you want it, it's right here. Can be with you on Saturday. I'm not coming over. That's how long it'll take to post it.
All right.
I have to qualify this because I have been known to go just turn up places.
All right.
Okay, here we go. I'm out of my there's the Goldfinger car on the end. We've seen that one. And then here you go, mate. Here's some Carrera action, Rahul. What are you saying?
Yeah, I like it. I like the KTM a lot. Looks really cool. The Aston Martin, I've seen it actually. I've seen somebody posted or did a video with the rail car. It looks really sweet.
Yeah,
Um,
it looks amazing.
yeah. KTM files for bankruptcy this week. Perfect. It's the perfect car for me then. I can take that. Yeah. I mean, it was up to me. I'll probably take the KTM. They don't run really well, and you have to do a lot to make them run properly.
Yeah, I like the look of the KTM.
Yeah.
Although seeing the Goldfinger car, I mean, it's apples and pears, all right? So, you know, you're not going to race the Goldfinger car. It is definitely a shelf queen collectible. Although it has done a few laps, as you saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think the KTM or the James Bond would be good. Hang on a second, I'll just acknowledge this. So, yeah, Dave. Yeah, no worries, Dave. We'll do it in the new year if you're still up for it. I can get a few laps in with Albert on it before we send it over for an overhaul. You can glue stuff back together. And yes, he's doing his as he mentioned, he's got a new shipment in for December. So he's got a big bag of goodies to bring us in December, daily, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
So Lionel's just going for a roll call. Who's going to Gaydon on Sunday? If you know, we like going to Gaydon. Talking about likes, hit the like if you're liking this so far. Thank you all. So next batch is some scalextric and SCX.
Ooh, finally, the RS3. I like that. I like the DHL RS3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. These are all like I think they're not rally cars, are they? No, they're not rally cars. But SCX does a lot of like obscure models, which I like. Yeah. The only one I would never pick up is that Mirage. I've never liked that look of car. So
Seen one of them before this release.
yeah.
I know. When I did my release video, it was a tight squeeze getting into it. But okay, so
Yeah, the RS3s look really good.
yeah, I'll go with that. I like the spoiler on it as well.
Yeah.
So got a few people. None of those four, says Dave. Yellow RS3.
Yeah, the DHL one. Yeah.
Yeah. F and W. Dan. Hey Dan, you right, mate? He's going for. We knew we'd get his attention when you pull an Audi out. Dan comes in. Number 17. Yeah, he's on the yellow one. Lionel's going to have them all. Good night, Cozzy. Take care, mate. What's up me later? Tomorrow, if you're off to bed. New York Kings.
New York Knicks t-shirt.
Oh,
So you know who I
New
am.
York Knicks.
Yeah.
Damn that predictive text.
There you go.
None of these fall for butchers. There. Or Darth. Okay, last one.
Ooh.
Right.
I like that Valentino Rossi BMW. Come on now. M4
Yeah.
124.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
You've got a pace car.
Yeah, that's the new AMG safety car.
Pace car for my tracks.
Yeah.
Safety car, sorry, pace car. We're talking about.
Yeah, I like both of those. The AMG safety car and the Carrera.
I think I've got a thing for sirens.
You do?
I think that's what it must be because I get excited about that. And I'm like surrounded by like siren things, surrounded by it. So I think that's it. I think I can expand my niche collection style now from being police cars to anything with a siren on it.
Yeah, there you go.
Pardon?
Yeah, you're one of those what is ambulance chasers they call them.
Oh yeah. Because you get through the traffic like perfectly, and you can drive a bit faster than normal because they shield you from the speed camera. It's just good all round. When you get behind the net, it's highly illegal, so I don't recommend it for anyone to actually do that. I'm only having banter because just for some
I like the way you have
do-gooder
to
out there,
pre-qualify that.
yeah,
Like,
actually
listen,
thinks I'm like,
listen, gents, don't do what I'm doing.
yeah.
It's only yeah.
It's like, did you see that film Wedding Crashers years ago?
Yeah,
And then like he goes, yeah, I just went off the rails. I went to a dark place. I went and funeral crashed.
yeah.
I know, just bad for all the wrong reasons. But yeah, so I'd definitely take the safety car. That would be my choice out of all of these, with a Rossi second.
Yeah.
Um, so here we go. Right, yeah, Bo's on. Bo's, yes, Bo. See, he's got class as well. It's a refined class, I must admit, like myself, but we're into siren cars. 100% team Kyle Larson. Okay, we've got Camaro. Nice car. Lionel's on for the M4. Interesting. That's the Rossi car. All of those for Martin. Is it Martin or Michael? Sorry. It'll take me a couple of goes to remember. Here's a question from John D. Do most... Oh, I can't even read it.
The
Do
most,
most...
yeah, the
Yeah.
most of the new SCX cars have plastic front stub axles, letting the front wheel flop around everywhere. I don't know. Actually, I don't have the latest SCX I got is the Valentino Rossi R8. I haven't opened it up or checked it out yet, but
That's nice.
yeah. So I'll take a look at that and see. But you don't buy SCX for the quality of the build, I don't think. They're
What'd you
not
buy
like
it for then?
deliveries and what they put out. They just put out unique cars. I don't know. I don't competitively race my SCXs, so I wouldn't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NASCAR for Harry. Oh, this clip. Is this the one with the parking tickets that you're talking about? That was good. That was a nice that was a good video. That did you see that yet? I put it in the group chat, or someone put it in the group chat. I can't remember.
There's so many messages in the group chat. When I opened it up this morning, it was 798. So I'm sorry if I didn't go through it. So
And you checked it before you went to bed as well.
I was like, oh god, this is crazy.
That
So
thing is on fire, man, when it gets going.
yeah, so maybe I skipped it, Pete, because I was like, just scroll to the bottom. I got to type out to Pete. That's it.
That's what Aid does, isn't it? He goes, don't read back. You're absolutely crazy if you read back in that group. Just sit there for 2 minutes. You'll pick up the gist and go forwards.
Exactly. That's the way I look at it.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think it was the Christmas, the Dean Martin Christmas song that got everyone going. So it was like 798 messages after that, something.
Excellent. Tire molds on Slot R's to-do list. Hang on, isn't it Black Friday tomorrow?
Yes, it is.
It is.
It is.
Well, it's been Black Friday for about 3 weeks, man. I don't know these people, what type of calendar these people have got. Every day's a Friday to them.
Yeah.
Imagine that, having to party every day because it's Friday. Shots.
Shot. Anyway, yeah.
Sound.
Are we at the end of the new cars?
Yeah.
Are we ready for the red lights and green lights and all of these other beautiful lights?
Yeah, we've got one.
We got nice Christmas tree lights. Do we have Christmas tree lights?
Where?
Next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So I've been holding off. I thought it went straight onto it.
No, it didn't.
No, I forgot we
I was like,
got
what are you doing? Are you keeping us in suspense here?
yeah, don't want to, you know, I want to talk before go into that, you know, like, so obviously opinions are our own. I speak for myself, OVS, not for the hobby. And each fortnight we do a traffic lights. So if you're new to the show, watching this for the first time, we say how we feel about things we've seen in the last couple of weeks. Certain things are a bit bigger than the everyday thing, so we make a big deal of it. If it's a green light, we give some recognition, some kudos, and share our experience with everyone, the community. And if it's a red light, something that's devastated us, like I think this is, yeah, then yeah, we'll talk about that as well. What do you think, Rahul? Whose opinion do you
100%.
speak for?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like the lights idea when we first thought about it was just for shits and giggles. Right? It was our way of like engaging banter with everyone, and not really. We didn't want to create controversy or anything. And over time, it's become a thing. But it really is our own opinion. It's something that affects us deeply, or we feel deeply about it. That's why we actually post it, and that's why we give the lights for things that have actually affected us in the last 2 weeks, or things that we think are really important. So it's got nothing to do with the community. It's got nothing to do with anyone else that watches this channel or comments on this channel. It's just purely Pete and my own opinion about something. So please not take this as golden rule or whatever. It's just the way we're feeling right now. It's our feelings that we are sharing with you. That's the way I put it. So here we go.
Yeah. So there's only one. There's only one red light for us, and we definitely are not going to dwell on it. That's what we think about that.
Yeah. This has been is a very
difficult. Very
painful
difficult.
thing to talk about, but anyway, that's our red light for this week. We won't discuss it, but it has been really hard for both Pete and myself to deal with. And yeah, to all those who know what we're talking about, it is a very hard situation to deal with. So anyway, we just wanted to give that red light.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Defo. So
All right.
anyway, try and lift. You can never lift the mood, but have a think about the awards. Have a think about community. Don't forget, we're rolling on different channels throughout the rest of the week. So if you want to perk up, get involved. Rahul is going to be taking a mickey out of Joe later because he's good for it. And so tune in to see Rahul in his. What are you playing?
Well, that's the thing. We're actually so Joe and myself, we are doing a board game that we produce weekly content live, and tonight we're actually starting our campaign. It's a draft, so we are going to draft our fighters for the next little bit, and we're doing a round robin matchup with the fighters. So it's a draft tonight, and then we're going to do an exhibition match, and then from starting next week, we actually go round by round. It will all be cataloged on the website, so if you want to follow along. And then the winners of that, the last two fighters standing, will actually go on an adventure together in a separate piece. So it's going to be a pretty epic little journey. So yeah. And I want to say something. Joe and I, we banter a lot and we go after each other a lot, but I respect Joe utmost. Like, he has my utmost respect as an individual and a person. And everything I say to Joe is not to belittle him in any way, shape, or form, because actually, I actually think Joe is a really stand-up dude. And so just want to clear the air about that. No, we just have banter and we get along really well, and it's a great little time. So yeah, just like me and you, Pete.
Because if you watch them on what is it, Saturday morning tunes, they're literally like Laurel and Hardy. If you ever watch that, hilarious. Like go right, catty. So, but yes,
Yeah, Joe.
awesome.
Joe said he was forced at gunpoint to do this. Yeah, I twisted his rubber arm, and it just happened to go up to his head. That's it.
Fantastic.
There you go.
Brilliant.
All
So
right.
you can catch up with that later. Is Eric doing anything tonight?
I don't know. I haven't seen him around in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So maybe you
he's
gotta
done
put
anything tied up.
Yeah. I know Christmas is a big time for Eric. He loves Christmas, so hopefully he's okay. Slack on Wildman,
Yeah.
that's who we're talking about. Yeah, I'll definitely check up on him, see how he's doing.
There's definitely lots of stuff going on anyway. So should we wrap it up?
I think so, bud.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in, putting up with our dribble for a while.
Yeah, 100%. We went through hat changes. We went through life changes.
Do we need one last hat change?
No more hat changes. What? You need a last hat change? All right. Last
Go on.
change.
Yeah, last change. And we want a moonwalk. Yeah, Joe's giving you some love now. We'll see if that's short-lived by the time you go live later.
The original.
That's one of the originals.
That's the original.
I recognise that.
Yeah.
That's done about 30 episodes, that one.
That one has. It's the original. Yeah.
There you go. And on that hat change, we'll wish
See
you a
ya
good week
later.
ahead.
Yep.
All
We'll
right,
see you in
guys.
2 weeks. It will be on
Take it easy.
Conquest. Take care, guys.
Take it easy. Yes, over on Conquest in 2 weeks. See you there. Be there,
ya.
be square.
Yep.